Oh, have I got one for you. Check this out. Good afternoon, gang. It's the Drunken One. I am the Drunken One. Me. Okay, so I have been tagged by our buddy PABrewNews, and his link will be down in the comments thing below for the 5 non-beer things about me. Okay, I got to looking through some old photos, that way I can prove myself, and let's start out like this. I might go more than 5. Y'all got me started now, right? So let me prop up the camera to where we're at least half-assed straight. Okay, once upon a time, I used to live in Michigan. Here's some pictures of me in the snow. How about that? Hopefully hopefully it's going to come in for you, these photos, or maybe I have to double up behind them or something. We'll figure it out. All right. I used to live in Michigan, and that was some good times in the snow. Like that one there, coming down the slide. Of course, you can't see it's me in there because I'm wearing the mask thing, which call it a ski mask. Trying to keep these in some kind of order. Okay, and then I used to do drafting back in the day. Maybe that's number 2. Who's counting? No, don't count because it's going to get more than 5. Anyway, so I used to do drafting back in the day. Once you get to your 4th year, 3rd year of drafting, then you go either architecture or technical. I went technical, where I drew things like this. It's just a micrometer, drawn obviously in 3D and 3 times the size. And I drew another little thing, and I'm not even sure what this is called, to be honest. It was just one of our projects, again, with it was done in technical pens and ink and stuff. Did pretty good while doing those things. I placed, and this one's kind of a twofer here. My first job, my first real job, was Taco Bell. And there's the photos, or the artwork behind me where I've won the photos. I got a stack of ribbons. I've got more than what's on that picture right there. Look, I had hair, and it was red. Okay, good times, good times. Okay, here's one that y'all didn't know. Once upon a time, they called me Clyde. I won't show the other side of that. Anyway, again, that's just a friend of mine. I don't know if I need to keep these people out of it. Anyway, it's a friend of mine. And again, I used to have hair. I mean, I still have hair, but just not that color. Alright. And then grew more hair. This picture's pretty rough. That was my wilder days. Woohoo! I think that was before I started drinking as much as I do. Okay, how about that? So we're moving along quickly. Are y'all still counting? I used to ride a motorcycle. Ooh, don't slide. I'm waiting for them to slide between the darn slats down there. Used to ride a motorcycle, and actually I've been through a few motorcycles. This one here is a Rebel 250. I've had 2 of those. I've had a CBR one, a 354 cylinder. Maybe it's not the R. And here's another photo a little closer. Shablam. So you can't make that stuff up. And then back a long time ago, oh yeah, let's cover this guy up. Did I already show you this one? Cover that one up. There's me at the prom, one of them. You know, I went out a couple different times to the different proms. Anyway, and then, so we're seeing these, seeing those. Be right back. Just pitching them on the ground, aren't I? Oh yeah, we're just seeing that one. Alright. Then, at the same time I was riding the motorcycle, that was my wilder days, and I wore a little leather, and used to host a karaoke show. That's me at the club doing the karaoke show. That is not coming in well, is it? I think that photo's better than that, or maybe I'm just that white. Okay, so those are some things you didn't know about me. I don't know how many we've done there. Something else you don't know about me. I like aromatherapy. I do essential oils, some topically, but a lot of times it's just the aromatherapy in the little diffuser thing. There's something else you didn't know about me. Got into it to try to keep my family a little more sane, because they're a little high-strung sometimes, even more than me. And so, yeah, this is something else you didn't know about me. I told you about the karaoke and the drafting. I used to be in a group, a horse riding group called the Montgomery County Junior Mounted Posse, and we got together once a week and we trained, and we would perform in between the bronc riding and the bull riding. And so, because it took them a minute to get the bulls all situated and the cowboys on there and such, So we would perform these high-speed. We were the high-speed drill team on horseback, and we went all over. Now y'all know I live in Texas. We went to Billy Bob's Texas, Billy Bob's bar, local here in Texas. I think it was in Fort Worth, if I'm not mistaken. We went to Gillies before it had burnt down. I'm missing some pictures, guys. I'm missing some pictures. I did have pictures of me and my horse with a brown cowboy hat and a white pipe striping and this and that. And pictures from Gillies, like I said, before it burnt down. We've been to Cheyenne Frontier Days Rodeo up there by Thrash Metal Homebrew's house. And yeah, so we've gotten the key to the cities. We used to do parades and stuff. Anyway, what we would do is we would just, I don't know, kind of, okay, so we'd ride out, and then like we'd ride up the middle of the arena, and then we'd come around like that, and then we'd stop, and then everybody would be introduced, and as you were introduced, you would turn toward the audience and stuff, you know, and I was a flag bearer in that group. And then so we'd come back around, then we'd like do the zigzag thing across the middle of the whole arena, and the pinwheel to where you kind of like you're in the middle, like at some point from one way, some point in the other one, and you would do a circle as if you were looking over the top. Get it? Yeah, so that was back in the day. We've done some parades like the Macy's Day Parade and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Something else you didn't know about me. And one more thing, and a couple more things maybe, because we're doing this, and it's only been 6 minutes. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I roll through things too quickly. I really should slow down and explain. But anyway, so another thing I used to do that I haven't done in a while is something called geocaching. Go look it up, but it's kind of like, I guess, what was that one where the Pokemon thing where you'd go looking for stuff? Well, this is kind of like that. So you would put something in the woods or maybe in a parking lot or whatever, but it's got to be to where, you know, obviously it can be hidden. It could be anything from a film canister to a 5-gallon bucket. And so you take your GPS, you mark where it's at, and then you get on the internet to geocaching.com, and you say, okay, I put this thing here, and so people would come by, and there's like trinkets and toys and stuff in there, and there's little nets. And so you would sign the login book saying Drunken One has been here, and you'd maybe trade a trinket or not, you know. Check out geocaching.com. It's a lot of fun. And the last, and just definitely off the wall for this one, I used to make sausage, and I need to get back into it because I liked making my own sausage. That was a lot of fun. You grind the meat, and got a nice meat grinder and sausage stuffer thing. I need to get back into making some sausage, and so, okay. Kind of wild cards there, aren't they? Just every one of them something totally different, except for the first part. All right, I guess that's it. Oh yeah, tagging people. I really didn't think this out so much, and if you've already done it, y'all let me know. But my tags are, and I'll just stop at 3. A very new guy to the group. I know he watches my videos because he's always commenting. Y'all probably don't know much about him. Let's just hear from him. It sounds like he'd be an interesting guy to hear facts about. His name is Beer Man. Beer Man. Spelt 2 different words, and I'll put his thing down there too. Oh yeah. Brother John Anile. Everybody wants to hear that one. Okay, so John Anile, you have been tagged, you've been called out. And the last one, and probably the most interesting, take no offense to the other 2, is, and y'all, I'm surprised somebody hadn't picked him yet. HillbillySelectReviews. HillbillySelectReviews. And again, in the doobly-doo down below, he's very interesting. He's got lots of good stories, so I'm sure he's got some good ones. All right, guys, I guess that's it. I did it in under 9 minutes. Okay. I got a bunch of other videos to take care of. I got some unboxings, and I got a lot of stuff, but so you might see me in the same shirt. But anyway, I will try to get some more stuff done today. It's like 80-something degrees out here. It's beautiful. Bam, 9 minutes. Bye. After thinking about it, by the time I get my intro and outro in there, it's going to be more than 9 minutes. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff that we always do. Talk to y'all later. Cheers and adios from the Drunken One. Yeah, adios.